Hello, I'm Kenny the puppy, and I'm just making a short little video where I'm talking about exactly what happened to a series, and I've been wanting to make this kind of video for announcement for a while now, so I just thought I'd try right now. Okay, for those interested, I stopped animating Neon's origin story a while ago, and then here's why. One, hardware and software. My computer, that whenever I made episode 1, if you can't tell, it is unrendered, and that's because, my computer was very bad at rendering. It was very slow. And now I've gotten a new computer, so I'm fine. I'm fine now, but at that time I couldn't render and I couldn't animate. It just was so much harder. But yeah, and also new computer means that, I'd have to send over the files and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, that's one. Then two, I had so many other animation ideas, and I was just making a whole bunch of animations, and I was just really wanting to do all these different things and all this stuff, and then I just ended up getting them mixed up, and I've learned from then. I'm starting to only have like one in mind and try my best to keep it like that. And then also just three, as time progressed, I kind of just stopped, wanting to finish the series. I was kind of like, well, I'm more interested in this other stuff, so I'm gonna work on that. Maybe someday I'll go back to it. So yeah, and I had plans to go back and and finish it, but I just never got to that. And if I do, then I'll be reanimating the entire series. So that'll be a good thing, cause better quality and all that stuff. Okay, so and then I'm gonna play a quick little video of how far I had gotten. So yeah. Okay. This I should have played the video by then. It wasn't that long, and supposedly, okay. So the story, just all together, I'm gonna explain the story real quick, just so that everybody kind of understands. So the story is about Neon, who is a boy. He's taken away from his family, and is put in the army, like Herobrine's army, and to fight and stuff. And so he, that's kind of to explain why he in the book goes against Herobrine. And this entire series is just kind of to explain what happened before the book. It's just to explain what all that stuff that happened before. And so in the part 2 that you just watched a bit of, like his dad and the team that you saw, they all go out to try and save the kids and stuff. But then Herobrine sees them coming on like a ship, because I had it planned to make a nice little ship and stuff. And so he made a giant portal and sent them to another world, the exact same world actually that he sent Neon's younger sister to, who would be making an appearance in actually several of my books as just a side character, except for one, which would be called Anu. I still haven't written that one, but I have mentioned her a few times in different books of mine, just as a side character. And then Neon being, one of the main characters in my Bedrock Breaker series, he's there. And then eventually, I'm just gonna spoil, because I'm planning on kind of, in a way, writing, because whenever I made that, I hadn't even started writing yet. So now that I have written books, I'm planning on just writing out the whole series, and then later I can animate it if I want. I'm planning on, in a book, that, like, everybody finally comes back together. Neon goes to that world that his family was sent to. his little sister comes back from being stoned, which is explained in that series and all that random stuff. And then they finally all get to know each other, to be back together. So that's a little kind of spoiler-ish thing. And so yeah, I'm working, and like I said before, I am trying my best to keep myself at only one series at a time. Other than books, I only have one main story idea, other than just a few random meme kind of video stuff that really just take a few hours to make. So, so yeah, other than those random meme videos, I'm working on Remnants of the Rebellion, or Rotter, as I'm calling it, just like for short. And that's just the series I'm working on. I've got like 15 episodes planned, 5 episodes per season. The first episode is already on Iron Scrolls Animations thing, which is also doubling as a series trailer because it's so short. But it's initially that first episode. And I'm also, so right now, I may as well give you a little update on it. I'm working on the Auraria world. I think I called it that. I think I called it Auraria. And so that's the city, and it's basically just this basic kind of city that's supposed to look like a mixture of modern and, technology-ish stuff. Anyway, I'm still working on that, but once it's done, then I'll be able to really start animating all this. It'll be good, and I hope it'll be really good. It'll be voice actors. I might have like voice calling, for like background characters mostly, because most of the main characters are just other animators. And so yeah, there's a character I'm planning who's gonna be like more of a main character. Wait, no, not as. Oh yeah, Aurora. She's gonna be called Aurora. She's gonna be like a main character in season 2 and the beginning of 3, and so that's gonna be a OC that I might need a voice for, and it's just all this random stuff. But I'm really glad that I am. I definitely learned from the time whenever Neon's origin story was at work. Excuse me, because I had like 5 animations I was working on all at the same time, and all of them just went. So yeah, I'm glad I'm learning from my past mistakes, and it's great to learn. It's great to make mistakes, because I'm getting better. Anyway, boy, this is gonna be long. See you guys later. Bye.